So I wanted to do a quick replay. It's gonna be real quick. And this tool, this AI tool is named 11 Reader. This is one of the tools that I utilize in reading books galore. When I say books galore, I'm able to knock down at least 5 books, you know what I'm saying, in a week, and really get in, listen to it a couple times, you know what I'm saying. And a lot of these books is financial books. These ain't no urban legend, none of that stuff. Like a lot of legal documents, a lot of case laws and stuff, blogs. That's what I utilize this tool for. And I just wanted to, let y'all see what this thing is capable of doing, right? So if you see it right there, 11 Reader, right? So you just, you're going to click on it. And it's going to come up like this, right? As you can see, you can import new content, explore, top books, create a GN FM podcast, right? And then if you scroll on down, you got your subscriptions and all this stuff, right? For other stuff, and then if you come on down, you got home, explore, and then you got the ad, and then library, and then voices, right? So I know this is a little detailed, but I want you to understand how to use this thing. But anyway, so I'm just gonna take and click on the plus icon with the white background, and now this is gonna pop up. So you can grab a link, right? Paste a link. You can upload a file. You can create, like I said, the GNFM, which is like a podcast, and then you can write your own text, and then you can also scan text. But today we're just gonna keep it simple, right? We're just gonna go to upload a file, right? Because like right here is where you can really get in there and listen to the documents that you've read or whatever. But anyway, I'm just gonna scroll down here and I'm gonna let this thing read some of the stuff that I've done, right? Let me see. Let's look at this Pacer user manual, right? And a lot of people that's in the credit industry, they need to know this stuff, right? And like this manual, right? Look at there, boom. Like you can throw anything in here, right? Like I said, usually when I'm trying to learn something, I toss it in here. Like even the the credit reporting resource guide. Ooh, it's perfect for this. But anyway, so let's see how this thing works, right? So you just go ahead and click on it, right?
Quick start 1.
Boom.
To create a Pacer account, go to pacer.uscourts.gov and click register for an account 2. To search for a case, go to pacer.uscourts.gov and click login to at the top right.
So you see, it's gonna read it to you. But like I said, I got it sped up, right? I'm gonna turn it into a podcast too, right? So I can listen to it to get a better understanding about it. It's gonna notify me when it's ready, right? So let's go back on Pacer user, right? But anyway, so this is how you utilize this thing, man. And like I said, this is
Name
a
and
great
password
tool
will allow nationwide search access and e-file access in the courts.
Power readers and stuff, power listeners, those people, like this is perfect. And then if you don't like the way she sound, you can just, read by Sarah. You can just click right there, and then you got all these other voices in the back that you can actually go in and click on, right? It's awesome, man. It's amazing. I even have myself in here where you can
As
also,
we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
You can have your stuff in here also, see, I thought I had me in there. Look at that, my voices. Look at that, boom. There we go. There I am, right? Let's see how one of these things sound.
We lost because we told ourselves we lost.
See, like, so you can give it, little different things.
It is fatal to enter any war without the will to win it.
So anyway, so we do whatever we want to do now, guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to save that guy. Boom. So I'm going to come back in here. Look, listen. Stop, looking, listen. Ain't that what they say? Come on.
Courts where you are admitted and or registered as an e-filer. PSC forwards the registration to the court. When your request is complete, the PSC will send it to the court for verification and processing.
See what
Document
I'm saying?
filing
Like,
and access.
Awesome, right? But let's listen at this podcast real quick, and I'm gonna get out of y'all way. Like I said, this is just a little tool that I utilize. It's an AI tool. 11 Labs, they came out with it, and it serves its purpose. It's awesome. It's amazing. You just got to use it, right? Let's click here to see if that podcast is ready. Yeah, it should be ready. Okay, so boom. So there it is. It even give it a name, right? Guys, like, man, this thing, I'm telling you. But let's see how it sounds, right?
That's actually one of the most interesting aspects. The system is entirely self-funded through user fees. But here's the brilliant part. If you use less than $30 worth in a quarter, they waive all the fees. Plus, there's a $3 cap on most documents, even if they're hundreds of pages long.
So how does someone actually navigate through all this data? It sounds potentially overwhelming.
They've created this amazing search tool called the Pacer Case Locator. Think of it as Google, but specifically for federal court cases. And get this, it updates every night with fresh data.
See what I'm saying? Like, this thing is amazing, guys. So, AI tool. Told you I was going to bring you another one. So, let's get this thing started, man. Tell me what y'all think about it, okay? I'm Rome, your neighborhood AI guru. And I'm from Beyond AI Solutions, where we're all about tech and all about keeping it real. So, y'all have a good day. Peace. Another tool, baby.